Yo, what is up, guys? Survivor Commands here, and I am here with MadDoggGames.
What's up?
Um, this will be my last live stream bef before I go to Virginia. So we are actually going to be talking about Injustice 2, like the mechanics. We're going to be talking about some wish list characters and some other stuff that we found in the game, or in the trailer. So, what do you feel, or how do you feel about Injustice 2 coming out?
I mean, I wasn't really into Injustice, the first one, because of small things or small mechanics that I didn't really like about the game. Like, for example, the block system or the block button. It didn't really had a dedicated block button, just like Mortal Kombat 9 did. Because
Yeah.
I don't know, I just feels it funny because is a combo heavy, right? I believe it's combo heavy,
Um,
kind of like
dude,
Mortal Kombat.
have you seen my freaking newest video? Jesus, I hit like a 54% with Bane.
So yeah, it is combo
Yeah,
heavy, and
yeah,
like,
big.
I'm not sure if they have like teleports like in that game. I know Scorpion does have teleport, right?
Yeah.
They switch sides,
Um.
and I when I was playing against you, I find it so awkward when someone teleports. You have to hold left, hold right, hold left, like the opposite direction. So imagine somebody just teleporting so much, you're just gonna have been switching direction. It just doesn't really flow. It doesn't feel fluid to me. So I would like that change. I want a dedicated block button. Um, Second, rounds. I don't like how it's just like one huge chunk of life. Whoever like reaches to
Oh
the
yeah.
first half and then second half, and then your life carries over. I didn't really enjoy that. I wish they have rounds because you do have bad matches at some point, and having that reset, you can gather your thoughts and mentally prepare for the next round. And those are just two changes, but if they do change it in Justice 2, I would like playing the game. Those are the only two things that I would like changed.
Yeah, and what he's talking about is the block is really similar to Street Fighter, I do believe.
Yeah, you have to hold back.
Yeah, yeah, you have to hold back or down back. And the round system is almost like Killer Instinct, where it doesn't actually have a round per se, but it does have like two life bars.
Yeah.
And so yeah, there or I think there will be changes to it. I think they will have a dedicated block button because I'm looking down the Injustice trailer and they're saying like we want like a dedicated block button. So I think they'll add that in there. Um,
Yeah.
but or how do I feel about the game? Injustice 2, I was a really big fan of it when it first came out. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was in Virginia when that came out. So my dad or one of my friends had like an extra copy because his brother or sorry, his friend wanted to play with him, but they had they played over Xbox Live and they never did like couch co-op or anything. So this his friend didn't like the game and he said it's almost brand new and he was willing to sell it for $30. So I asked my dad, he bought it for me for $30 because it was like I believe like 45 or $60 when it came out. So I bought it and I played it on Xbox 360 and I just remember having so much fun playing Injustice. And I mean, it's a really fun game. I'm more into like the combo heavy
Would you
fighters,
say
like
would you say that you are a big more of a fan of Injustice than Mortal Kombat, or Mortal Kombat than Injustice?
no. Oh, there's no chance in hell I'm more of a fan of Injustice than Mortal Kombat, but or Injustice is up there as one of my favorite fighting games, and the thing is that I had an Xbox Slim, and that's not supposed to do anything, but it screwed up my disc, and put a slash on it. So after like a couple weeks of playing, it broke, or my Xbox broke my disc, and I was so devastated because I couldn't play Injustice. So after a couple, or in about a year ago, I bought Injustice for the PS4, and I just recently just bought Injustice for the PS Vita. So that's what I'm playing when I go down to Gatlinburg to go to, or to meet up with my dad. But yeah, I have really good memories of Injustice. So I'm excited for Injustice 2. But what about the new mechanic system? Like the here, wait a minute. Let me read the description off the trailer. It says
Loot crates, loot
power up
drops.
and yeah, it says power and or build and power up the ultimate version of your favorite DC legends and Injustice 2. With a massive selection of DC superheroes and supervillains, Injustice 2 allows you to personalize every iconic character with unique and powerful gear. Take control over how your favorite character looks, how they fight, and how they develop across a huge variety of game modes. This is your legend, your journey, your Injustice.
How they fight? Wow.
I'm sensing variation system over here. Like,
yeah,
like certain gear will give you certain moves.
Yeah, certain moves. So like, just say you can add more overheads and more lows, and more projectiles in like towards your character, but but it says you have to unlock them, right?
Yeah, and for everybody that doesn't know, the gear, or when I said the gear, that means that every time I think you win a match, you get like a loot box, and it has like or some gear in it, and every character has, or from what Boone said, has thousands and thousands of gears. So that's going to, or I heard that let's see, I heard that Harley Quinn was confirmed, so I'm gonna be trying to main her, as she's my favorite female villain of all time. Scarecrow is my favorite male villain, but I do want to customize my own character, but I don't want to feel like I'm overpowered. Or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's good if it's in the story mode, but don't do the stat thing in the multiplayer. That's what I don't want.
Oh my god, how the fuck you knew?
Because we can go in and get the best gear just by some random loot drop. If it works on multiplayer, it's kind of unfair and unbalanced to get like the best character when you're like a low level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like Call of Duty. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I didn't really like Call of Duty because of the loot crates, because somebody who gets the best gear, and then the other person who starts, like, because the fighting game, right, it tests only skills and and your experience, and giving loot crates will mean that you will have to be playing the game often to unlock those gears and power ups, and which is another concern I really don't like, because sometimes, just say I'm going to my friend's house, right, and I'm playing under his console and his just say Mortal Kombat X or his Injustice, and obviously I don't have the gear that he has, and so which would be a problem, because if I'm so used to playing in a style that I only have my gear and not skill, I don't know, it's just a problem. Unbalanced stuff like that. Microtransactions is another thing. I heard that they're gonna be like selling them. Yeah, so they're gonna be like selling a lot of things, I bet, because they like probably can make money off of it.
Yeah, which if you guys don't know, Mortal Kombat X did have microtransactions with the Crypt Unlock and the easy fatalities, which nobody ever bought. But I don't think that was like NetherRealm's intention to do easy fatalities. I mean, the fatalities are already at easy, but the thing is that I I hate Call of Duty with a passion. Now, I used to love Call of Duty, but ever since they did the supply drop thing, I stopped caring about it. I stopped caring about Call of Duty. And that's not what I want to happen with Injustice, because Injustice 2 has a lot of potential. I mean, it seems like a really cool idea.
Yeah.
But if it's going to affect gameplay, I don't think I'm going to like it very much.
Yeah,
Like
cause
even if I am like, if I get the good stuff and I get like all the overpowered stuff, I feel kind of, I don't know how you would say it. I would just feel like shit,
there's
basically,
always going to
because
be people have better stuff than you always.
yeah,
So that's going to be
yeah.
a problem.
And I mean, if you can, or if you can get like gear that, like cosmetic gear, I'm okay with that,
Yeah,
because
that's definitely
I
cool.
want to pimp my character,
Right?
like my favorite.
Make your own
Uh,
personal.
yeah, make my own personal Harley Quinn, freaking Batman. Uh, but yeah, I just want there to be like it, only to be in single player, not in multiplayer, because like Mad Dog's saying, multiplayer usually takes skill to be your opponent, and if you have all these buffs and everything from these gears, then it's really unbalanced, and it doesn't really test your skill. It just tests who has the best gear.
Yeah, and another concern is the like puzzling your own like combos. I kind of like the variation system. I
Yeah,
believe they should stay with that. Like they have it. I don't want to customize, your own move sets because that is just I don't know. I can feel like there's gonna be a lot of unbalanced problems because just imagine, like Triborg, right? From Mortal
yeah,
Kombat X. Imagine he had all those elements of every other Triborg bots like Sector, Cyrax,
ooh,
Net, Sectors, rockets, and then Cyber Sub Zero, Ice. It's stuff like
yeah,
that where you're picking a lot of other elements from other people and just putting it together in one character, and it's just so strange to me because I don't know if you like understand this like what is the word like um where like this Halo, right?
yeah,
Halo kind of is simple, but it tests your skill because everybody is given a equal gun, which is an assault rifle and magnum. So that tests your skills on using them. And unlike Call of Duty, where there's so many levels and everybody has their own kind of gun, it's kind of unfair. So
yeah,
it doesn't really test skill. It just a lot of chaos and whoever has the best gear, whoever like play the most. And I don't like that when that happens. Kind of like Destiny, where you play the most, you get the best gear because it takes so much and so long. You know.
yeah. I know what you mean. I don't, or the idea has big potential,
Yeah, it does.
but if they don't execute it the right way, it could either make or break the game. Like everybody's saying, it could make or break the game.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm still hoping that it makes the game, but there's still a lot of, or a part of me, like a lot of it, that say it will sort of break the game.
Yeah. We don't know yet until like tomorrow, right? Which is
Yeah, tomorrow is the, or if anybody doesn't know, tomorrow, which will be June 11th, will be, is it the ESL finals? Is it?
I think so. All I know that I think so. It will. With that, there's gonna
Yeah,
be a hint
yeah,
of
because it was 3 days before E3. Yeah,
yeah.
okay. So, if anybody doesn't know, tomorrow, which is June 11th, will be the finals for ESL, and they said, or Ed Boon and NetherRealm has tweeted out that, here, wait a minute, sorry, that they will show gameplay of the Injustice 2 game, and I'll try to get the gameplay in somehow, uh, but I don't know. I just I'm just really, really scared about this game because I like the Injustice franchise. I think it is an amazing game. The story was freaking awesome. I like the characters and especially the costumes. Oh my god, dude, there was so many fucking costumes in that game. It's not even funny. But yeah, I'm just very scared about this game.
Yeah.
So let's see, what else do we have? Characters. Here are all the confirmed characters so far. Gorilla Grodd, which I think he is a Flash villain, I do believe. Um, Atrocitus, which is a Red Lantern, I believe. Um, Superman, of course. Batman, of course. The Flash, Supergirl, and from this T-shirt, they're saying Captain Cold is confirmed, and Harley Quinn, which you guys don't know, Harley Quinn's I am a big fan of Harley Quinn. Like
Yeah, boo boo.
oh dude, if I was if I was Joker, my God, man. Um, but they're but I kind of want, or I'm gonna do my own wish list video. But I mean, I'll that I do want in the game. But let's start off with Mad Dog, real quick.
With the characters that I would like to see there.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
Would
think
you like
anybody
to see?
mentioned Catwoman. I feel like she's always going to be part of the universe.
Yeah.
She should be part of it. Supergirl, I did not expect it. I didn't know that she was going to be part of the like. I thought it was a television thing and not actual part from the world. And it's actually pretty cool that she's added on that. Other than that,
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry.
not really into DC. This is like the first game that I'm actually getting into it. So I'm not really familiar with the comics and stuff like that. Most of the biggest one I know is obviously the Flash, Batman, Superman. The Flash, I'm gonna probably main him. He looks really cool. I like the ability, how fast he goes. What about Cyborg? You know, I don't see him there at all.
Um.
I don't even know if he
That.
was mentioned. I would like to see him there.
Yeah. I think everybody from the Justice League movie will be in there.
People
Like
wanted
just everybody and
Starfire, and Beast
and
Boy.
everybody. Yeah, I think everybody that's getting their own movie is going to be in the game so they can promote them. But who I want is the Teen Titans. Like seriously, Beast Boy. I want to redesign Raven because I didn't like how her face looked. Like she kind of looked like a man. I'm not going to lie. She looked like a man in the game. So if NetherRealm, if you're watching this, please, if she's in the game, redesign her face. My God, man, because she is my Raven is like my favorite female superhero.
Do you think she should be like Ermac with the like has the hood on and floats? You know,
Yeah, she could be that kind of character. And and Starfire, I did want her in the first game, and I thought she was actually going to be DLC, but it didn't happen. But Starfire, she would be an amazing character in Injustice 2. Other characters I do want in Injustice 2 is man, I would like to see not Scarecrow. I'm trying to think of like villains that I liked in DC. Um, or heroes actually. I'm
Shazam.
thinking more of Shazam was actually pretty cool in the game. I ain't gonna lie. He was actually really, really cool. Brainiac, I would like to see him in as like the big bad like Shao Kahn or Shinnok in Injustice 2. Um if if they are going to do guest characters in this game,
Oh,
I rather it be Spawn.
Oh my god.
a lot of people said I don't even know. I saw some videos saying that Spawn
You're
will
sorry.
not be ever in the DC game.
Uh,
I don't know why, but
but
I
yeah,
think it was
if
a
they're going to
Maximilian.
have guest characters, I'd rather it be Spawn than any other person because he's a comic book character, and they could get the rights of him. So, man. Is there anybody that you would like to be in the game? Like, I'm still trying to think.
I'm not really. I don't really know much about the DC universe at all.
Um,
More into Marvel.
yeah, I know more Marvel characters, but I'm more into the. I know more of the Marvel characters, but I'm more into the DC comics. If you guys
Yeah.
catch my drift, but also Aquaman is confirmed in the game. I forgot about that.
Hmm.
But I would like to see Black Canary. That was actually a big pick for Injustice 1. Like Black Canary was like uh what the fans wanted. Doomsday. I would like to see him again. Batgirl. Um
Is the
Swamp Thing.
DC is the DC
Um
universe mostly consist of Superman Squad and Batman Squad, or
yeah, basically. Yeah.
I would like a new squad? Like how would faction work? Like would they introduce factions and stuff like that?
I'm not really sure. Um that's a good question. Um But there was actually a poll a couple days ago about who did we want to see in uh, who did we want to see in Injustice 2. But and let's see, who was it? It was like Blue Beetle. It was like shoot, I forget the other two, but Blue Beetle won, and I did know that. And let's see, the first time I've ever heard of Blue Beetle was the Death of Superman comic. And yeah, got his ass whipped. Let's see. Let's see. Who else could we have? Um, sorry, I'm looking down the list real quick. And whatever. But let's see. What else can we talk about Injustice 2? Mad Dog.
Uh, let's see. We already talked about the mechanics. I kind of like, to be honest, I want like, I know some people will probably disagree. Like they don't want like a MKX copy, but like just the mechanic kind of implemented to the game, kind of make it similar like MKX. I would really like it. That would really get me into the game. Um, just like it's like Mortal Kombat X, but hero skins, like or the hero theme where they have X-rays, obviously variation system, running mechanics, cancels, and all of that. What made Mortal Kombat X great and successful is what I want for Injustice as well. Because I do want to get into Injustice. I'm not really much of a fan, but I'm actually testing out a lot of new games actually recently, like Street Fighter, of course, Mortal Kombat, and now Injustice, and soon Tekken. So I would love to experience so many kinds of fighting games.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like the mechanics of Mortal Kombat X worked very, very well with the game. Like the variation system, it worked extremely well. And I mean, yes, I do want Mortal Kombat X mechanics to be implemented into Injustice 2, like let's say the run, because in Injustice, you've played with me, you've shared play with me, but you know that the maps are huge, and or the stages are huge, and it
Yeah,
takes like a long time to traverse through all of the stages. So if they added in, if they want, I'm okay with big stages, but if they want to do that, I would suggest do a run button.
yeah, yeah. Like everything in Mortal Kombat X has.
Yeah, just add everything in. Block button, um, a block button, a run button. Um, more, I would like to see not X-rays, but like sort of like a more improved super move. Like, you know what? Scratch that. No, some of the freaking moves were brutal, like Bane's. But what else did we have? Um, I I heard people are saying they would like to see heroic brutalities again.
That would be
Like
pretty cool.
that would be cool because they could censor it all they want. The only reason why people didn't like Mortal Kombat versus DCU is because Mortal Kombat was never a censored friendly game. It
Yeah.
would always show the guts, the blood, the heads being ripped off. So that's why we the fans got pissed when we saw the fatalities in that game. But they could do it. I'm not joking. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
do
I would like to
hero
see like
brutalities.
brutal, actual brutal, like Leatherface Butcher, just a lot of punches, but don't have a lot of blood because obviously it's a DC game. Like,
Yeah,
Batman could just beat up, the opponent really badly and tie him up, something brutal
yeah.
like that makes us cringe or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Take it to the next level.
Yeah, and that's that's like some I do want in the game was like hero brutalities and then fatalities in the uh, villain side. But I mean, that's sort of what was different between Mortal Kombat and Injustice. It was like it or other than the mechanics, like it had no fatalities. I mean, yes, hence it had the super moves like the X-rays, but it didn't have like everything that Mortal Kombat X had. If you know what I mean. But what was it? So possible, or actually, let's talk about the possible main villains of this game. Now, there are two that I can think of right now, and the fan favorite one was Darkseid. And if you don't know who Darkseid is, he was like, I believe he's a Superman villain, and he was like a big boss in D or Mortal Kombat versus DCU. He merged with Shao Kahn and was Dark Khan or whatever. But he's been in a DCU fighting game before. But I would like to see Darkseid in Mortal Kombat, or sorry, not Mortal Kombat X, Injustice 2. And another possible one is Brainiac. I heard he could be a potential main villain. What do you think?
I'm not really sure about the TC universe, still new to it, everything. I don't even know who they are.
um, shit. Let's see. What else could we have in the game? Like, we're just only like pitching ideas now. Is like there's a lot of stuff that we want in the game, and there's a lot of stuff that we don't want in the game. Like microtransaction, that's a big no. We want to run and a block button. We want sort of like a finisher kind of thing. Like it doesn't even have to be a finisher, really. I could care less about that. But the only thing that I didn't like about Injustice is that at the end, if you hit the guy, that was the end of the game. Like you couldn't like perform like a big freaking combo unless you know like how much health he has and if you can finish it off. If you know what I mean. Like if your guy has like a sliver of health and you punch him, that's the end of the game. Where in like Mortal Kombat, if he has like a sliver of health, you can still punch him after he is knocked out or dead. If you know what I
Yeah.
mean. So I would like to be able to perform combos like after the guy is dead, basically, like what we can do in Mortal Kombat X.
And that's for anybody, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Can't think of anything really because
think we just covered it all.
yeah, we basically just covered it all. But I'm really, really, really excited for Injustice 2, and I'm going to try to upload the gameplay. I'm going to try to, but there's no confirmation that I will be able to do that. But I know either you or A-Rod will probably do it. Everybody's going to be uploading gameplay. But I know I'm going to be making like a wish list video when I come back. I'm gonna think of some characters that I won the game and like reasons why. They're probably gonna be like 3 characters a video, I'm gonna say. And the video is probably gonna be at least like 5 to 10 minutes long. And man. I don't know. I'm just very excited for Injustice 2, and I'm going to pre-order it when I get back. And man, I'm just like I said, this could be a make or break thing. Cause that's actually my biggest fear is the make or break mechanic with the gear system. Oh man, I'm just scared about it because I'm rewatching the trailer. Oh, speaking about the trailer, everybody looks a lot different than they did in the original Injustice. Like I noticed that like Superman, he looks a lot like Sandman off of Spider-Man 3. Like that actor, he has like the cheek and the chin. He looks a lot like the Sandman off of Spider-Man 3. And what about the oh yeah, the thing about the trailer where he says here, wait, let me put it up to the part. Wait, he says some like
each time
yeah.
I enter the pit, I emerge reborn.
Now, there's a lot of speculation on what is the green stuff in Batman's suit. I originally thought it was kryptonite, and people also thought it was like Green Lantern power or something like that. But that quote made me think of the Lazarus Pit. Ugh. And if you guys don't know what the Lazarus Pit is, it's basically like something in like the Arrow, and it's like a pit in the Arrow and Batman universe. And if you die, or if you're like really, really badly wounded, you can go into the Lazarus Pit and get yourself healed again. It's like the goddamn Fountain of Youth. That's what it is. And when he said every time I enter the pit, what I'm thinking is that green substance is liquid from the Lazarus Pit. What do you think, Mad Dog?
That would be a cool stage, actually. I heard someone mention that, and I hope they actually do that. Cause
What, the Lazarus Pit?
yeah, the pit. Someone mentioned about
Yeah.
that, and doing that, that'd be a pretty cool experience because you never see kind of a place like that.
Yeah. And I wonder if they or it looks like a garage to me, but people are saying it's like a warehouse. I wonder if that's going to be a stage. Because I like the flickering lights. Like, that was a pretty cool idea.
Kind of like the subway in the MK9 where, I don't know, like it's on the ground.
Yeah. Let's see. What else did I see? That there will probably be a potential, like, 3 variation system because there was Batman with the regular costume. Then there was Batman with the Transformer-like costume. And then there was Batman with like a Batman Beyond, or it's like a mixture of Batman Beyond and the Arkham Knight. That's what it looked like to me, like a mixture of Batman, Arkham Knight, and Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
And either that's what the gear system could do, or or that may be a three or confirmation of a three variation system, like a regular Batman, a Transformer Batman, or a Batman Beyond, like, or whatever Batman. So I don't know, man. I just can't wait till tomorrow to where we can actually see gameplay of what the game will look like, how the game will play out, and possibly see a couple characters.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So I actually have to hop off here because I'm about to pack up to go leave. So thank you all for watching. This has been the Injustice 2 discussion with MadDoggGames. And I mean, I'll be gone for 2 months. Like I said, I don't know my situation yet. So I'm going to try to post as much videos as I can with the news about Injustice 2. But I know Mad Dog will do it. I know A-Rod, Legend X Ronin, Nick Famous, Brusque, and Super will post like all the news for it. Let's see, what else? What else do we have? Oh yeah, do you have any new videos coming up, Mad Dog?
Yeah, I'm actually starting a boot camp series, or trying out my combo guides in action, where I am going to be playing online with the characters I made combo guides for, or will be playing online with the characters that I will be making combo guides for. So it's one of those two. But overall, you guys, I'll be giving you guys like kind of like a preview or a set of combos, 5 combos from my combo guides that you guys can actually learn, and I will be trying those online. So I think it's pretty interesting, and it's a series that I can't wait. I already had the first episode with Cyrax. Cyrax combo guide coming soon.
All right. Yeah, that actually does sound like a really, really cool idea.
Yeah.
I just posted a video of like a random thing that I just made out of the freaking blue. I don't know if you watched that yet, Mad Dog.
I did. I watched the update one. What was the other one?
I made a Battlefield kill compilation.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
I made
And then the
you guys
Injustice
haven't
remove combos.
Yeah. I made the Battlefield kill compilation, the Injustice super moves, the X-ray combos, and I did Turtle Thursday, number 3. So if you guys have nothing to watch on my channel, just watch those. But thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, dudes.